Hello, and welcome to another tutorial of the Elementi software. In this video, we're going to go over how to create layouts for your project. Now think of layouts as a sub-project. You have all the functionality of creating layers and other aspects to that layout, and then you can take that layout and place it within your project, within a schedule, or within a playlist. So to begin, I'm going to right-click in the white space and create a new layout. Name your layout, select the format or aspect ratio, set your duration for it. Now usually if you have this in a playlist you're going to want to set a duration, but in this case I'm going to place it within the index.svg, so I'm going to give it an indefinite duration. You can give it a background color if you'd like, or you can keep it transparent. For this instance I'm going to keep it transparent. And if you want, you can create only an SVG file. If you don't create only an SVG file, it will actually create a folder, like I'll show you in a little bit. Once you're done, you click OK, and you get this layout folder. Now we previously talked about creating playlists. Now playlists create the same folder, but you notice the different types of icons that are used. This is the icon used for a playlist, while this is the icon used for a layout. So keep that in mind when you're trying to differentiate between the two. Now I'm going to open up my layout by double-clicking, and I'm going to open up the index.svg of my layout. I'm going to save changes. So as you can see, this looks almost exactly the same as the index.svg of our master project. Now once this progress bar fills up, I'll show you how to create layers and such. And like I said previously, just think of it as a sub-project. So I'm actually going to create some clip arts. And I'm actually just going to take all 12 of these and I'm going to make them smaller. So as you can see, I have all the layers selected at the same time, but I'm just going to turn these around, and I'm actually only going to deal with those. So now I'm just control clicking the rest of my layers and deleting them. So now we're only dealing with these two layers. Then I'm going to save it. And once I'm done, I'm going to go back to my project. And I'm going to reopen the index.svg. And now I can drag this entire folder, the layout folder, and it will automatically add the index.svg of that folder over to my project. Now as you can see, it's full screen, so I don't want it to be full screen. So I'm actually going to size this just a bit, make it smaller, and add it to the side. If I wanted to, I could also schedule this content. So I'm going to place this in a schedule. And I want this to play, let's see, I'm going to drag it, I'm going to drag the layout over. And I want this to play for, let's say, 10 minutes. Every hour. So now if I go to the time simulator, I change this to the top of the hour, 10 after. You can see the symbols appear now. Not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it gets the point across. So that's how you can create new layers and incorporate them into your project. Thanks for watching this video.